So if you didn't know, the Forge updated and they added 28 new ores to the game. And as you guys can see, one of my subscribers collected almost every single ore in the game. Even the Gargantuan that has a 33.3 times multiplier. So that's why we have to start the series with the new update of building and crafting the armor out of every single ore in the new update, guys. And in today's video, as y'all see by the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be using the Sanctus ore. The Sanctus ore has a 6 times multiplier. The base value is 112 and it says clean, radiant, and unnervingly pure. Feels wrong to break, but you do it anyways. What does that even mean? And guys, as you guys can see right here, these are all the different rocks that you can find it in. You can basically find it in almost every single rock inside the third world. So that's why in today's video, I decided to make a Sanctus ore only armor set and a weapon. I put a list together of a bunch of different tasks that we need to complete so that we can unlock the full armor set and the weapons. With the first thing being, we need to craft all of the armor sets. Okay, so we need to go to the forge and we need to start forging the helmet, the chest piece, and the leggings. And I hope we can get the new recipes of the armor sets to see how cool it looks. The second task is we need to craft the most overpowered weapon. We're gonna craft 2 different weapons with Sanctus ores, one lightweight weapon and then one heavyweight weapon. And I hope it can be one of the newest weapons inside the game. And our third task, it's a secret, okay? I'm gonna save that all the way to the end of the video, but all I'm gonna say right now, the Forge added 2 new bosses into the game, so we're gonna have to test out the armor against the hardest enemy inside the entire game. But as you guys know, task number 1, we need to craft this armor set, guys. I really want to see how strong this armor set is. This is one of the most common ores that you can get in the third world. I keep saying second world. This is the third world. All right, so guys, we're gonna start off with the helmet. Okay, we're gonna start off from the top to the bottom. And as you guys can see, my subscriber literally has 80 Sanctus, and you guys are gonna see what passive the Sanctus actually has. It has a pretty cool passive. So what we're gonna use Velchire, because that's basically the new lightite in this world. All right, I'm gonna throw a little void stars in there because why not, you know? And I'm gonna go for the highest chance of leggings and helmet. So I think this is a pretty good recipe right here. Let's go ahead and craft it. And it had a 6.73 multiply. Okay, we got a helmet first try. Okay. Dang, the Sanctus looks kind of cool. It looks like knight armor, really. Okay, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh. Boom. Guys, as you guys know, the hardest thing about crafting armor is always the leggings. The leggings is the hardest thing to find because you can only get it to a 49%, I believe, which is like, yeah, it's a 49%. And that you always fail the recipe when you try to craft leggings in this game. But so we got the helmet, and the helmet is a masterwork 168 defense, which is pretty crazy. It has it could sell for $8,583. And speaking about money, look how much money my subscriber has. He has $3 million in this game. Wait, let's look at what he has currently. Wait, he has the prismatic pickaxe too. As you guys know, this is the same subscriber where we crafted the full rainbow crystal armor. But too bad this armor is completely useless now. With the new update, there's a bunch of new ores that literally are way better. But he has the, oh my god, he has the prismatic pickaxe, 650 damage. He has all 4 runes on it. Yo, what type of runes does he have? He has a 16 luck increaser, 12 mining speed, and then 30 extra mining damage, 30%. Yo, this dude has the most cracked out prismatic pickaxe. How does he have so much money, bro? Yo, bro's a grinder, bro. Bro probably almost has 500 hours on this game. But anyways, now that we got the helmet, we need to craft the chest piece, guys. All right, so as you guys know, for the chest piece, we want to go for a heavy chest piece. I'm gonna add some Velchire inside of it as well. And we're gonna add a little bit of void stars in there, nothing too crazy. So right now, if you look at the multiplier of this armor set, we have a 75% chance for the heavy chest plate, which is pretty good. And then the wolf chest plate is a 1/4%. But I think we should take a little bit ores out and make the heavy legging recipe a little bit higher. If we go for this and we get heavy leggings, that'll be really good. Wait, so if we take Velchire out, oh my god, the multiplier goes up significantly. Velchire must suck. All right, guys, I think this is a pretty good recipe. Let's go ahead and craft it, and let's just see if we can get this leggings or chest piece. And we got the helmet again. Oh my god. Why is this game doing this to us already, bro? This game's already trolling us. Okay, we got double helmet, guys. Like always, you know, the leggings is the hardest thing to craft. That's why I try to like balance it out. I don't want to get 74% on the chest piece, because if I don't get the leggings, then I'm gonna end up spending more ores. But I wonder if this helmet's gonna be better or worse. It should be better. This one has 171 defense. All right, nothing too crazy. We use the same materials. But let's go ahead and try to do this recipe again, and let's hope that it can go right this time. Okay, let's throw a few Velchire inside of there. Let's throw some void stars, and we also have eyesight. My subscriber said I can use eyesight on the armor because it'll increase the value a lot. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of it. All right, I think this is a good recipe, guys. What do y'all think? We have a 7.4 times multiplier, guys. And remember, by the end of this video, we're going to find out how overpowered this armor is. And we're going to find out if Sanctus is a good armor set base to use to craft armor in this game. Because since there's 28 new ores in this game, I genuinely don't know what the best armor is anymore. Obviously, it's definitely Gargantuan, all right, which he has one of. And we actually got the leggings, guys. We got the Dark Knight leggings. Sanctus Dark Knight leggings. W's in the chat, bro. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Boom. 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 All right, there we go. Easy crafts, man. All right, I hope these have good defense stats. It was like a 7 times multiplier. 316 defense. It sells for $13,000. All right, guys, now that we have the chest piece, we're gonna go all out on the chest piece, but we kind of want to save a lot of our materials because, guys, we have to craft a OP weapon by the end of today's video. So we have to save our materials as well. But he said I could throw some snow white and throw some eyesight in there, and we're going to increase the value significantly. All right, and I'm gonna see if crimsonite works. Actually, I don't know if crimsonite will work for a chest piece, but hopefully this recipe is good. We have a 7.54 times multiplier. If we take some of this out, the recipe actually goes up in value. Hold up. All right, I think this is a good recipe. 71% chance for the heavy chest plate, guys. We almost have an 8 times multiplier. Oh my gosh. Forge, please give us our chest piece. Don't make us waste our materials. What the heck? Oh my god, why did it look like that? Oh my god, we got the knight chest piece. It looks dorky. Oh my gosh. But guys, don't worry. Now that we have the armor set, we're going to enhance it, upgrade it, and just see all the stats that we got on it, because I genuinely don't know what all these ores do. I'm pretty sure Sanctus gives us increased stamina, so we're going to have like maxed out stamina in today's video. So since we have maxed out stamina, we might have to craft a dagger in today's video, a lightweight weapon where we could do like a lot of slices. Oh my gosh, 258 defense. Wait, is that even good? I think it's because we got a normal knight chest piece. That's why it's kind of low. But let's go ahead and equip all this armor and see what the heck it looks like. Yo, he literally has Galvastor leggings. And they have 623 defense. Holy. All right, guys, this is the new armor set that we just crafted. I don't know what helmet is better. Wait, what helmet's... Oh, this helmet's worse. Okay, we should probably sell the other helmet. All right, this helmet's actually dog garbage. All right, so now... Yo, we look like a big cinder block, bro. But this armor is actually very strong. Surprisingly, this armor set right here is stronger than every single armor set in the second world. This is stronger than Darkeye armor. But let's go ahead and look at the stats, guys. Okay, let's see what we got on the stats. And we got 18% more stamina, 10% more movement speed. This one got 18% more stamina, and then we got 18% more stamina, 11% lethality. Ooh, so the Crimsonite actually gave it lethality. All right, let's go ahead and enhance everything. Oh, I forgot to look at the defense. So we have 171 defense. All right, so what happens when we max enhance it? How much defense we're gonna have at the end? All right, there we go. We have 222 defense at the final amounts, guys, because that's as far as we're gonna enhance these things. All right, guys, and now we have 411 defense on the leggings, which is actually insane. And now it's time for the last and final piece of armor, the chest piece, guys. Let's see how much defense it ends off with. And the final is 336. Wait, the leggings have more defense. Bro, we got more defense on the leggings than the chest piece. I think it's because it's Dark Knight, bro. I think that's the only reason why. But, yo, we look like an absolute cinder block in this game right now, bro. Let's go ahead and see what runes we can add on these. Hopefully, he has some good runes on his account. I actually don't know what he... Oh, okay, he has a lot. All right, so let's add a bunch of vitality, honestly. Vitality and swiftness, and also thorns. He has so much thorns. I think we can basically one-shot enemies just by sitting there. But guys, don't forget, right after this, we're going to craft the next 2 things, which are weapons. But I kind of want to go test this armor out and see how strong it is against the enemies of this game, guys. Like, can they do any damage to us? We have so much defense. Yo, I don't know what type of weapon this is. I think this is an eyesight hammer, bro. Yo, this weapon probably one-shots everything. All right, let's see how good the spider is. All right, can this spider do any damage to us? Oh my god, he tickles us. Yo, oh my god, this armor is insanely strong. Here, let's get 2 spiders on us. Let's get 3, actually. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we actually are pretty tanky, guys. They only do 30 damage. Yo, what the heck? Okay, so we literally lasted like 30 seconds in that fight. I mean, it wasn't even a fight. We just wanted to test the strength of this armor. So far, this armor, the survivability of this armor is pretty good. But now, guys, it's time. It is time to craft the best weapons inside the game, guys. Yo, is this dude using a fake angel race? Yo, what is that, bro? Okay, so, guys, for the weapon, you have to use Sanctus. All right, let's go for a lightweight weapon. Since we don't have a lot of Sanctus left, let's use at least 5 Sanctus for whatever weapon we craft right now. All right, so we're gonna go 5 Sanctus, for eyesight. Wait, we should have used ethereal right on the armor, bro. What are we doing? All right, let's go snowite. Snowite and eyesight are my two favorite ores in this game for weapons, guys. They're so good. All right, and we're gonna throw some crimsonite on there and see what the heck can happen. But our chances right now are, with this current recipe, we have a 68% chance for a spear. So we can get the angelic spear, which would be pretty cool. I think that's a pretty lightweight weapon, so it might do a lot of damage and we can swing pretty fast. Then we have the axe, which is a 19%. I don't want to use the axe, bro. I feel like if you use the axe, I feel like it loses aura, bro. And then we have great axes, which they're pretty cool. Then we have maces, and then we have 0% chance for everything else. All right, but what happens if we take out a little bit of all of this? I would rather have a dagger, low-key. If we can go for a mace, I don't think I want a mace, though. All right, let's add one of everything real quick. Okay, we can get axe. We got to play with the recipe, guys. All right, what happens if we go 7, and then we go, like, everything else, like, a mid-tier? All right, guys, looks like we might go for a spear in today's video. Like, what else can we actually... No. Forget it, guys. I know what we're going to go for, okay? We're going to go for something lightweight, super lightweight. We're going to go for either a chaos or this hell slayer. Either one of those is gonna be really cool in today's video. All right, and there we go. Let's get what we'll get, and we're not gonna throw a fit. Oh my gosh, bro, what the heck is this? We're not using this, bro. We are definitely not using this dagger. Not at all. I do not want this. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time. All right, actually, we might try a few more times, I'm gonna be honest, because if we can get the hell slayer or a chaos, that might be the most insane Sanctus weapon in this game. All right, this thing has a 64 damage, that's not bad at all for a dagger. That's actually really good for a dagger. All right, let's try this again, but this time we're going to do one of everything. All right, and we have a 65% chance with a 1 out of 16 for the chaos. Let's go for it. Come on. What is this? Oh, is this a rapier? Wait, I don't think that is. We actually will use this. This is like a really good weapon. Apparently the rapier got an update in this game as well, so it's even more overpowered than what it already was. Like, it's insanely overpowered now. So I'm actually very happy with this weapon. I will actually use this in today's video, guys. But now that we crafted it, we're going to go use this in combat and see how strong it is. It has 117 damage. What the heck, guys? And remember, we're going to craft a colossal weapon later in this video. Hopefully we can probably, if we get like one of the crazy colossal swords that are new in this game, that would be insane. But we need to go enhance this sword first. All right, so the stats is 117 defense. That's actually pretty cracked, so I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys, so after enhancing, we have 152 defense or damage. Why do I keep saying defense? All right, we have an additional 11% physical damage lethality. Then we have the ice ability, the freezing, for 16% chance, has a 6-second cooldown. Oh, and then we have the snow ability, applies 8 attack speed and movement speed slow for 1 second. Oh my god, that's actually insane. But let's go add some runes on this bad boy. And guys, since the armor and the weapons are so overpowered in this world, using the drain edge runes are so overpowered. Like, you can literally have infinite health in this game. So we're gonna go full drain edge. Hopefully this is a good decision. But guys, we officially have the full complete set of armor for, look at the rapier. Like, the way you hold it now, you just look so auraed out, bro. Like yo. Okay, let's go fight a boss. Let's go fight that one spider boss. That boss is so annoying. Guys, for the first boss, we're gonna fight the spider boss that's in the back of this cave. And then once we craft the colossal weapon, we're gonna fight the strongest boss in the game. If his cooldown's not too long. Because as you guys know, it takes like a cooldown to fight the boss. I think it's like a 30-minute cooldown. But in here, where's the boss at? Yo. Our weapon kind of is strong, bro. I mean, that guy was fighting with us, so I didn't get to see like the full damage, but that thing looked kind of strong. I'm not gonna lie, this armor set, Sanctus armor might be OP. Where's the boss at? Did they fix his like spawn? Usually bro spawns every 2 seconds. All right. Yo, we are doing so much damage. This sword is insane. This sword is insane, bro. And then, we have the freezing ability too, so it makes it even crazier. Oh my gosh. Oh, the boss is up. All right, let's see how much damage okay, we kind of can't see the boss's health for some reason. I don't know where the boss's health is, but the boss died instantly. A combination of all the players, we instantly cooked the boss. All right, boys and girls, we are in a new server. We are in a private server this time. We're going to get to see the damage that we do, not the other players. All right, let's just see how much damage. Boom. So we 5-hit the diamond, the big diamond spider. Yeah, we actually do so much damage to it. Like, it's kind of insane how much damage we do. Now, let's try out this boss. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we killed his little henchman. All right, so as you guys can see, we are not losing health at all. Like, our health is like, with the drain edge runes, the lifesteal, plus this OP sword, we have infinite health. Like, if y'all just look closely, our health is not going down at all, which is very insane. But in a few hits, he's going to be yep. He's literally toasted, bro. This sword is pretty insane. This armor is really good. Our health didn't go past this, literally, which is insane. But guys, let's go ahead and reset. Let's get back to the forge, because now we have to forge strongest, most colossal Sanctus weapon. Imagine if we get the Excalibur sword. Yo, the chance of us getting that is literally 1 out of a 10,000. No, 1 out of 1,000. A 0.001% chance. All right, let's use some Sanctus real quick. Let's do some eyesight. All right, let's do a few eyesight, do a few of this. Then we're going to do a few snow white, and then we're going to go for like this colossal sword, guys. All right, guys, so we have a 58% chance for a colossal sword right now. We're going to go for this Excalibur. That's the sword that we really want in today's video. If we get that, this might be the first ever Sanctus Excalibur. All right, whatever the heck we got is huge. Oh my gosh. Is it a Dragon Slayer? If it's a Dragon Slayer, that's maxed out where... Oh, snap. Oh, I thought it was a Dragon Slayer. That would have been crazy, bro. All right, guys. Well, we got a great sword. This thing is going to have like insane aura, though. So it's no worries. Still a good sword. I just want to see how much damage this sword does. It's probably going to do so much damage. The sword is crafted. We forged it. Now let's see the stats. All right. Hopefully the stats are good. Please, stats be good. 324 damage. Oh my god. Yo, this thing's gonna one-shot everything. Oh my god, it's not even enhanced yet. It does 324 damage. Wait, how much is the eyesight hammer that he has? That thing does 500 damage, fully maxed out. Let's see how... Oh my gosh. All right, by the time we finish enhancing this, it might do 500 damage, guys. All right, guys. Oh my gosh, we got it all the way up to 438 damage. It has 7 upgrades, and it has 14% lethality. It has the ice ability, no ability, and it sells for $14,000. This thing is insane. Yo, this might be the strongest sword in the Forge history. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's not the strongest sword ever. That's actually a pretty crazy statement right there. All right, we can either add more damage. I want to low-key add Frostspec. If enemies can be like stunned when I use the sword, that'll be crazy. All right, let's go for lifesteal and then Frostspec. All right, so we're going to do lifesteal right there. And then we're going to do Frostspec with probably like attack speed if he has one of those. All right, so he does not have a Frostspec with attack speed, but we can do Frostspec with critical chance. That will be pretty good. All right, guys, and this is our last and final item that we're going to craft with the Sanctus ore. Now it's time to see how overpowered this sword is. Is this sword going to be the best sword that I ever use? Wait, it technically is the best sword I ever used in this game. All right, let's try to go to the boss though. Let's see if we can go actually fight the real boss in today's video. If we can, if he doesn't have such a long timer, we actually will fight him. And he has a 30-minute cooldown. All right, it looks like we're not fighting him in today's video, guys. Oh my god, we almost one-shot the orb. Oh my gosh, we almost one-shot works. If we hit a critical, we'll literally one-shot him. Here, let's change our achievements. Oh my god, if we actually change our achievements, I think we might be able to one-shot them, bro. This is actually kind of crazy. Oh my god. Boom! So if we do a heavy attack, we guaranteed one-shot, guys. So we one-shot orcs in this game, and they have like literally 1,000 health. Boom, there we go. Okay, let's go try it out on like the more OP people. Boom! Oh my god. This is the destroyer sword. Boom! Oh my god, we're using it against this Power Ranger dude. I still don't even know what this dude is. A crystal monster. Boom. Boom. Okay, we do a lot of damage, guys. The amount of damage we do is kind of crazy. Okay, let's group up a bunch of enemies right here. Let's slice them all. Boom! We almost one-shot all of them. Oh my god. Yo, we halved health almost all of them that we hit. Boom. Boom. This sword plus this armor is insane, guys. Like, we're barely losing any health, and we're doing so much damage. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Come on. Come here. Come here. Heavy attack. Boom. Oh, my God. We almost one-shotted him right there. But, guys, the Sanctus armor is such a W. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section. I think this armor is worth making. Like, if you want some good armor that's not too expensive, that's really good, Sanctus armor might be a go-to. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Praise Yahweh. Thank you so much for watching.